Oh, okay. Well, for me, the gameplay is a little... I mean, essentially, you're basically a delivery guy. And there's a lot of, like... I don't want to say dead time, but you gotta do a lot of deliveries, and then you get to see more of the story. So, for me, I like the story in this more than I do necessarily the gameplay. But it's picking up quite a bit, and there's a lot more action going on now. Oh, then you would probably like Dark Souls. Any Dark Soul game would probably be right up your alley. Very hard, though. Very difficult.
Lou, how's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. That child's taking a shine to me. You
Oh,
two
nice.
were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own
I've only
world.
beaten Demon Souls, the
I
remake.
put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, dang.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time.
No. This is like
He didn't have to cut all
75%
ties and walk
in.
away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial. Grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No ka, a dead man. People born the traditional way have beaches.
That's wild.
You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach.
Whoa.
You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome.
Oh, I don't know if I rushed it. I'm about probably 20, 25
Oh, that.
hours in.
You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, U.S. issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found a match. He was U.S. Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed
Yeah, he's
to dig
definitely a
up so
soldier. For sure.
far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
Oh, nice. Dude, that was that's crazy. That was so much information in that cutscene. So, I really have no idea what time period this is, because this is some kind of like limbo of like afterlife and not. And our particular character doesn't die like other people or go to a beach or whatever. But it's a weird one. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around all of this. Whoops. Here.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
EX grenade number 0.
So they make grenades out of your body fluids and blood. It's weird.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
It sucks. He forgot about us. We used to be real close with BB. Or Lou.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. I don't want to repeat of last year. I'm so story.
Right now it is, yeah.
I didn't know you were perfect.
I've had like probably 2.5 hours tonight where it was just deliveries. Not a whole lot of cutscenes. But when they happen, when it rains, it pours.
Beginning scan. Scan Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination.
Oh.
Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent.
We've been going across all of the United
rebirth of
States.
America
That's
is
like
so
the whole
close.
game, so
And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive.
crazy. We're
We
finally
need you
getting
to
there.
Bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie.
Okay.
Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Okay, but does that order go to my destination I need to go to already? Hopefully it does. Yes, it does. Okay. That one doesn't, though. We're just gonna do this one. Okay, I got one anti-BT. Okay, these are probably pretty low, but I have a bunch of them. I'll try out the motorcycle. Oh, yeah. So I have to walk. Well, actually, I think I can take the motorcycle. I just can't drive the car. For some reason, they don't let you put bodies in the car. Don't understand that, but it's a thing. It's a thing.
All right, Sam. Take care of her.
That's her twin
And
sister.
don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Usually, if you don't dispose of a body, it becomes like an atomic bomb. So that's also a thing.
Order assigned.
Sweet.
Pleasant journey.
Okay, probably be through here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to do this without climbing. cool. Come on, you can do it. The hills are brutal in this.
This isn't working.
So this is actually a lot of the game. So it takes a lot of patience because basically everything is hard to get to. And normally, like, this is a dead body, so it's not as it's not as much of a big deal. But when you have like cargo that can be damaged easily, it can be really bad.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, it's still lags. it's over there. Okay. Wow.
Easy now.
This is so crazy. Lou's not having fun. Ooh. Okay. Poor Lou. No, okay. That was not on purpose. That's unfortunate. Now I'm stuck here. Yikes. What?
Your BB stress levels are increasing. Remember, if it suffers an autotoxemic attack, it won't be able to help you detect BTs. To keep it calm, avoid sudden movements and stay as far away as you can from BTs and other threats.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Name's Sam.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't thinking. I can't carry any of this. Yeah, I can't take it. I guess offload. Okay, cool. It's about as good as I can do it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Man, this is so hard to get to. Because I'm going the wrong direction now. So I gotta cross the bridge again and then go up the mountain. That's just what we gotta do.
Too close.
I'm trying.
Too close.
How do I get up that?
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
I legit...
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I guess I gotta... Oh, dude, come on. Wow. This is ridiculous. Okay.
Heads up, Sam. Your BB's gone into autotoxemic shock. Without its input, your auto deck will no longer react to
I'm gonna put on an exoskeleton. This is too much.
Careful. Head to a private room.
I'm just
One to
hoping I can get
restore
up that. I don't know what the best route is. It's pretty nutty.
Verifying ID.
Like, all of that is straight up.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay. I'm gonna do the all-terrain.